All right, welcome to our January 25th video portion of the newsletter. Again, the written portion is attached. You can read it, but just to highlight, again, this is just a great place to be, this school. I can't highlight that enough. In the newsletter, you'll read about some math assemblies coming up. We have one coming up at the end of February 2nd, and then one coming up March 1st that involves parents for an evening one as well. I did mention the Eagles in my newsletter, so more about that later. Remember, there'll be another newsletter going out, but there is no school on February 16th or February 19th. Kindergarten registration has begun. It's really year-round now that it's online, so if you are registering a kindergartner, start the online process. If you know somebody who has a kindergartner and it's their first one, please let them know to go online. They can start that registration process. There's some library information in there. There's a trimester newsletter from Ms. Shaborik. Please visit that and look into that. We have some information about Beauty and the Beast, which is the Henderson musical, which has a lot of our former Mary C. House students in there. It's called Be Our Guest. Look into that too in the newsletter. We have some parent workshops that are still at Henderson remaining. Positive praise, one in particular, has to do with our custodians. Our custodians are awesome. And then we're going to visit 5th grade classrooms. But before we go into the 5th grade classrooms, let's just take a peek into 1st grade here. They're doing some relays. This is 1st grade PE. They're pretty cool, aren't they? All right, we're going to go ahead into some 5th grade classrooms now. Thanks. Okay. All right, so we haven't visited classrooms in probably about a month. So the last grade level we're going to go in and visit is 5th grade, and they just got back from specials. So they were coming back from PE, music, art, or library. So we're going to visit the 4th, 5th grades. They are probably going to be in what we call morning meeting. All the other grade levels have that first thing in the morning. 5th grade has that when they get back from specials. And I have to tell you before I go in there that all the kids here are great. This 5th grade class is very unique. They're just very friendly to each other. They're very nice. They're just an overall really nice bunch of students. So let's start with, let's do Mrs. Corners. Let me ask you guys, just if you could say one thing that you are, I'm going to just pick on like a couple people. One thing you are looking forward to in middle school. Looking forward to. Taylor?
All of the after school things, like all the sports.
Sports and intramurals that you can participate in. Mason?
They'll learn a lot.
To learn a lot? Yeah?
The extracurricular things like sports and clubs.
Extracurricular things?
To learn a language.
Learn another language. You get a different language up there. One more. And I have another question.
Band.
Band? Okay. What's one thing? And remember, if it's something you're feeling, I guarantee you there's other 5th graders feeling it too. What's one thing you're a little unsure or nervous about? Kendall?
My dad.
Your dad. We could definitely got to include that one. What are you nervous about?
I'm nervous about how I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm unsure if I'll get a nice teacher.
What is one thing that you will miss next year about Mary C?
I guess maybe art.
Art?
Stuff.
The staff?
Yeah, teachers.
What's that?
Teachers.
Teachers?
All the fundraisers.
All the fundraisers?
Events.
All the events? PE?
All of the fun teachers.
All the fun teachers?
Stuff.
Recess? I don't know if you get recess.
Because sometimes in middle school, sometimes you forget about your friends.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you may not even be in the classes with them, so you may not ever see them. You know, but you can still connect, especially you guys, because you have all this social media stuff going on. One more. He was really saying the principal, but all right. Enjoy your snack and enjoy that. One, like if you just could pick one favorite memory of your time here at Mary C, whether you've been here a year or whether you've been here 6 years. What's the one thing you're going to remember about Mary C?
It was 4th grade Worldly Wise, and I got this pencil, and it had a dinosaur at the end, and I yelled, "It's a Stevie!" And this one man was like, "No, it's a dinosaur!"
No, Mr. Fabian.
Mr. Fabian.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He said that we could never have a pajama party, and he said when pigs fly. So I took a remote-controlled helicopter, brought it into school, taped a picture of a pig to it, and made it fly. Exact story.
And then the next day they wore pajamas.
Yeah.
This is why you guys are hysterical.
My favorite memories will always be in kindergarten when we had Build-A-Bear workshop Wednesday, and I always got a donut on that day. That was those were
That was
the
Builder
best
Day,
days.
right? You got to
I
take a
love
donut
Builder
break.
Day.
They still do that. Let's go see Miss Giuliano's group here. Let's see what they're up. What? What do you think about morning meeting? Be honest. What do you think about it?
We get to like talk about cool conversations with other people.
You get to talk about cool conversations, so there's some benefit to that, right, Reagan?
You get to share what you're doing, like during the week or during the weekends.
You get to share. You like that? You like to be able to share? How does this help you with the rest of your day? With that reading, writing, that? Like, can you make any
Or
connections with
think about
that?
our conversation recently about some of the things you learned about. How can that help you in your whole life?
Like, in other words, you don't want to just, I mean, you guys are making connections, right? So you're not just doing that for 20 minutes, right? You're doing that throughout the day, and it's helping you. So how does it help? Different hands. Back.
It calms you down. Like
It calms you down?
If you have like gym, like you're hyper, and you just sit down and talk, it calms you down.
Okay, so coming back from specials is good because you are the only grade level that has morning meeting after a class. Your brain can think. Felix?
Makes me feel good when I start smiling. I start smiling, and the smile spreads around.
Yeah. I mean, if you're happy, then you're going to be more receptive to learning. And you know, when you're in school, you're not learning about stuff you always want to learn about. But if you're at least happy about it, you can do it. All right. Flo, go ahead.
It puts us in a good mood because we were just laughing a lot, and then I feel like if you're in a bad mood, you're thinking about what's bad about like what you're doing. I have a math test, but if you're like in a good mood, I think I'm gonna do like good on the math test or something like that. It can change your point of view.
Well,
That's
what's,
good.
What's the chemical that's being raised in the brain?
Thanks for visiting our 5th grade classrooms and listening to this portion of the video newsletter. Again, there's more information contained in the newsletter online, so if you get a chance and want to read through that a little bit more in depth, please feel free to do so. As always, this is Dr. Catcherbone signing out. Proud principal, Mary C. House. I love it. And yes, I'm going to say it. Go Eagles.